The extraordinary moment a deaf woman is overcome with emotion as she hears for the first time. The moving moment a deaf woman is overcome by emotion as she hears for the first time after having her cochlear implants switched on. Joanne Milne suffers the rare condition Usher syndrome. It left her deaf since birth, and in her mid-20s it claimed her sight. Last month the 40-year-old underwent a life-changing operation to have cochlear implants fitted. She waited anxiously for 4 weeks before they could be switched on. Overcome with emotion, fighting back the tears and gasping for breath, Ms. Milne breaks down as her doctor recites the days of the week. She said the switch-on had been the most emotional and overwhelming experience of her life. They are 7 simple words we all take for granted. But as Joanne Milne heard her doctor recite the days of the week, she was overwhelmed with emotion, fighting back tears and gasping to catch her breath. Until that moment the 40-year-old's world had been silent. Born with the rare condition Usher syndrome, Ms. Milne has been deaf since birth, and in her mid-20s the condition claimed her sight. But last month Ms. Milne underwent a life-changing operation to fit cochlear implants. Following the procedure, she faced a 4-week wait for medics to switch on the implants to see if the operation had been a success. Hearing for first time, a video capturing the switch-on shows Ms. Milne breaking down as she tells her doctor her own voice sounds very, very strange, before adding, "Wow, it is absolutely amazing." The doctor tells the 40-year-old, from Gateshead, "It is a big, life-changing day. It is such a huge thing you have just achieved, you should be really proud of yourself." Ms. Milne said the switch-on has been the most emotional and overwhelming experience of her life. She said, "I'm still in shock now. I have to learn to recognize what these sounds are as I build a sound library in my brain. Hearing things for the first time is so emotional, from the ping of a light switch to running water. I can't stop crying, and I can already foresee how it's going to be life-changing. I'm so happy. Over the last 48 hours, hearing someone laughing behind me, the birds twittering, and just being with friends, they didn't have to tap my arm to get my attention, which a massive leap." Since she was diagnosed as deaf, Ms. Milne has made it her mission to mentor others living with Usher syndrome. Hearing things for the first time is so emotional, from the ping of a light switch to running water. I can't stop crying, and I can already foresee how it's going to be life-changing. Joanne Milne on hearing for the first time. She added, "Being deaf was just who I was. Unfortunately, when I became registered blind, things changed dramatically, and for the first time being deaf became increasingly difficult." The breathtaking moment Ms. Milne's implants were switched on was captured on video and shared by Ms. Milne's friend Tremaine Crossley. Moved by her courage, Mr. Crossley applied for Ms. Milne to appear on DJ Lauren Laverne's BBC 6 Music Radio feature Memory Tape. His application said, "Jo has recently had a bilateral cochlear implant in an attempt to restore her hearing. This is being gradually switched on over 5 sessions. The volume has to be increased slowly to allow the brain to adjust to the new information coming from the ears. Jo told me about a guy who went grey over a 1-month period due to the shock of hearing how noisy the world actually is. It was with this in mind that Jo asked me to put a playlist of songs together, songs that I thought she needed to hear or that would form an introduction to music playlist. I said it would be an absolute privilege, but when I sat down to start I realized how monumentally difficult it would be, and what a responsibility." Mr. Crossley chose a song from each year of Ms. Milne's life, treating her to Paul McCartney's Silly Love Songs, Kate Bush Running Up That Hill, A Deal With God, Prince's When Doves Cry, Tracy Chapman Fast Car, Maps by the Yeah Yeah Yeahs, and Radiohead's Jigsaw Falling Into Place. Taking to Twitter yesterday, Miss Laverne told her 300,000 followers how Ms. Milne's story had moved her crew to tears. She tweeted, "Just watched a video of today's memory tape recipient having her cochlear implant turned on and hearing for the first time. Studio in floods.